here in Houston, we don't have any zoning laws. And as imperfect as Houston is, and we have a lot of problems, one thing we don't have an issue with is expensive housing. You could buy a 5-bedroom house here with a 3-car garage for under $500,000.
If you want to move to the great state of New Hampshire, if you have $350,000, then you can buy yourself a very nice single wide trailer on a half acre of property. And then on top of that, you can expect to pay $8,000 to $10,000 per year in property taxes on that single wide trailer on 1 acre of property.
And then I dropped out of high school, went to work at Lloyd's of London with education, and weirdly, with so much determination, he was able to move his business to Fort Worth, where as a young man with no education, with no formal education at least, he grew a business that amazingly, gentlemen, is now with hundreds of millions of dollars. And I asked him once, why Texas? Why of all places? He says, well, Kenny, with his thick British accent, he says, well, Kenny, I'll tell you what I like about Texas. It's right in the middle of the country. And with our very limited amount of regulations and rules, a very free entrepreneurial business environment, he was able to grow a business that grew and thrived. He went from being a poor guy that came to Texas with just a few $100s to literally being worth $500 million so many decades later.